So it's so little what you have to pay that having to give away the ownership of the property to your children is a kind of number one. It's not necessary, because what your children will pay in the future is possibly nothing or pocket money. And number two, you give away as well the ownership of a property, so you don't have the legal control of that property anymore. Whenever you decided to sell the property, you have to count with the approval of your children. And we know how life is like. So one day your children love you, and one day your children hate you. So therefore, maybe at the point that you decided to sell that property is at the point in which your children disagree with you about the sale of that property. So then putting a property under the name of the children gives away the control of the ownership of the property. This is number one. And number two, if you did it, you're not avoiding any taxes, because that the inheritance tax of that property, as long as you leave it to group number 1 and 2, that remind it is spouse and children, is going to be tending to zero. So that is not a good idea anymore.